Okay, we're going to say, turn to the east. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers of GMS that rule well, taught us this truth to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men, peace, blessings, salutations, you know what I mean, to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So we out here again, prophesied downfall of this place, man, where they distracted everybody with a damn tin can going under the water this week. Meanwhile, $6.2 billion mistake to Ukraine. 6.2, the Pentagon made a accounting error. And so they sent the extra 6.2 billion to Ukraine. That's swept under the rug. Hunter Biden pleading guilty to tax evasion and all of that and lying, made a sweetheart deal. He don't go to jail. They sent Wesley Snipes to jail. They sent Fat Joe to jail. They sent a whole bunch of other stars to jail for less than what he did. That got swept under the rug. Joe Biden got hit with impeachment. That got swept under the rug. And then you got demons like Bootsy, badass, that gave God you get out my face, God, I'm going to eat this pork. Shoo away, God. Now he want prayer warriors. You just was telling God, shoo away. Who we praying to for you? Brother Polite, he just got caught up in pleading guilty to having sex with a 14-year-old, but you trying to put the Bloods and the Crips on the apostles because you called them, said they was out here doing what you just pleaded guilty to. This place is done, man. This place is done. Yeah, so we gonna get into it, man. We gonna get into the destruction, man. The destruction of Babylon, man. Want to grab Jeremiah 50 and 33, the hammer of the whole earth. How's the hammer of the whole earth broken? Shalom. You got it?
50 and 33?
Yeah, I think it's Jeremiah 50 and 23, not 33. Okay. Yeah, 33 is Judah and Israel are pressed together. Yeah.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, and I'm gonna start at 22.
There you go.
A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Everything they do here in Babylon is anti-Messiah, man. Is how they was the Antichrist. Shit, America is Babylon is the Antichrist. Everything they push here is against it, man. Get divorced, don't stay with your husband. Before you even get a husband, go through the whole phase. You know, to go take your coochie for a test spin, put it on world tour. So we was reading about Babylon now. Now let's connect Edom to Babylon. You want to grab Psalms 137, 7 and 8? That'll connect Babylon to and then you can get whole Zechariah 2 and 8. 2 and 6, start at 6, go down to 8.
All right, this is Psalms 137 and 8. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall thou be.
Don't go back up to 7, because I think it says in 7 they collect Edom.
Okay,
right? There you go.
Psalms 37 and 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Edom, okay.
In the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof.
Yep. Let's destroy Jerusalem. We got them, let's destroy them. And so, like I was saying, Elder Apostle Ramlaw made an excellent point, man, that the curses of the scriptures didn't just happen one time. The curses of the scriptures, whether it's Deuteronomy or whether you reading right here where Edom Babylon, Edom is saying, erase it, even when they got over here. Northern Kingdom, what did they do? They tried to erase, destroy, annihilate Northern Kingdom from off of here. And then when they got us over here, the Southern Kingdom, the only reason they kept us around and didn't just try to kill all of us off, because we was working for them for free. That's the only reason. That's the only reason they was breeding slaves. They was breeding us because we were slaves. They was living out their perverted fantasies with us. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms 137 and 8. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall thou be, that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
Yeah. So old daughter of Babylon, so now get that one. So we connecting here, we connecting the hammer of the earth, which is Babylon, to Edom, and then now we gonna connect it to the land of the north, and then we gonna get into Ezekiel the 39th chapter. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, this is Zechariah chapter 2 and verse 6. Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, saith the Lord. For I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith the Lord. Deliver,
Yeah, you good.
Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon.
The daughter of Babylon. We just read that. Old daughter of Babylon that ought to be destroyed. We just read that. So we done connected Edom to the daughter of Babylon to where we now in captivity in the land of the north under the daughter of Babylon. Go ahead, brother.
For thus saith the Lord of hosts, to the glory hath sent me unto the nations which spoil you, for he that touches you touches the apple of his eye.
And this is what happened here. What happened here in Babylon was that they put it on us, man. They put it on us. But the hammer of the whole earth is about to be broken, man. It's about to be destroyed, man. This is what we see. And so then you go back to all of the distractions, whether it's your loving hip hop stars, whether it's who got a BBL, who didn't get a BBL, who got to pay child support, what rich motherfucker I seen Pharrell with his $1 million little Fendi or Gucci bag with a diamond lock on it and all that. All of this shit is distraction, man. Especially when it's coming from people that got money here in this society, man. They handle us, the people that they publicists and all of that. They publicists come to them in the morning when they wake them up, tell them what appointments they got today, what interviews they got today, and then they give them what they call them talking points, right? Yeah, they give them talking points. The brother Bayan put up Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. There it go again. O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit in the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt be no more called tender and delicate. Yeah, America think that they not gonna get touched, man. But we read right here, we get ready to go into how the whole hammer of the earth is gonna be broken, man. The Russians gonna do it. The Russians, the Iranians. This is who's gonna turn against. The scriptures say it's gonna get them. Go ahead. You got something in you want to grab one? We going down
I think you said Ezekiel.
Yeah, you can start at Ezekiel 39 and get 1 through 4. Okay. And then you can hold that one because we gonna come back and forth up out of there, all right? My man, the water. Go ahead, brother.
All right, this is Ezekiel 39 and 1. Therefore, son of man, prophesy against Gog and say, thus said the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. So now prophesy against them, because just like Russia got in their mind, Russia feel like we up next, China feel like we up next, but the Lord like, nah, the kingdom that's coming is the kingdom for the Israelites. Go ahead, brother. Ezekiel 39:2. And I will turn thee back and leave but the sixth part of thee, and will cause thee to come up from the north parts, and will bring thee upon the mountains of Israel.
So now that bringing upon the mountain of Israel is talking about the actual land, because over there where they in possession of the land right now, that's going to be destroyed too. So not just Babylon, but Babylon and Israel is going to be destroyed, and other certain parts of the world is going to be destroyed, because all of these things have to happen for what? For the nation of Israel to be reestablished on earth, for righteousness to be established back here in the land. What's that? Proverbs 29:2. When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Roughly paraphrasing. So this is what we need. We looking forward to a new heaven, a new earth where dwelleth righteousness. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ezekiel 39:3.
Go ahead.
And I will smite the bow, and I will smite the bow out of thy left hand.
Yeah.
And will cause thine arrows to fall out of thy right hand.
Them weapons, when the kingdom of heaven come in, it's gonna be no more needs for weapons and all of that. It's gonna be no more need for no nuclear arsenal and all that, because the world gonna be ruled in righteousness. People are not gonna be fighting. It's not gonna be no more wars. Go ahead, where you was at, keep going.
Ezekiel 39:4. Thou shalt fall upon the mountains of Israel, thou and all thy bands, and the people that is with thee. I will give thee unto the ravenous birds of every sort. The
ravenous birds. That link up with Revelation. Matter of fact, let me get that one. Give you to the ravenous birds. This is what's going to happen in all these places, man. All these places, it's going to be dead bodies everywhere. Let's go Revelation chapter 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become a habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, excuse me, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. This is what's coming, man. When these nuclear powers, when these world powers, when they get put down, it's gonna be bodies stretched all over the place, man. It's gonna be bodies everywhere, man. I got Daniel chapter, let's get Daniel chapter 4:24. You was gonna get that?
Yeah, I already got to it.
Go ahead, get it,
Okay.
bring it out.
No problem. This is book of Daniel chapter 4, verse 24.
Yep.
This is the interpretation, O king, and this is the decree of the Most High, which is come upon my lord the king, that they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field, and they shall make thee to eat grass as oxen, and they shall wet thee with the dew of heaven, and 7 times shall pass over thee, till thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. And whereas they commanded to leave the stump of the tree roots, thy kingdom shall be sure unto thee, after that thou shalt have known that the heavens do rule.
Yeah. So pretty much the Lord said, y'all gonna do my will, man. Proverbs chapter 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Yeah. So the Lord, all these nations, the things that you see happening now is due to the fact that the Lord is putting the spirit on them to do these things, man. The Lord is this is the Lord's game. The Lord is up there, got a big ass chessboard out there, and he moving pieces around, man. And once he get them in a battle, and Babylon had the missiles fired on it, then the Lord gonna come back and put everybody down, man. Lord gonna come back and put everybody down. You wanna get back? I grab Ezekiel. You stay there. I get Ezekiel the 38th chapter. Let me get that one. Ezekiel chapter 38 and 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God in the land of Magog, and the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Yeah, so you get into Gog and Magog. That's the land of Russia, which was originally the Etruscans and the Minoans and your Japhetic people. That's who was over there. How the Russians got over there is just how the Edomites got every place. The Edomites go there, they conquer the people. After they play nice with them when they first get there, they learn how to farm on their land. And then once they do that, then next thing you know, they pull out some paperwork, a deed, and say, this is my land now. And start calling themselves them peoples. Example, America. Example, white South Africans. This is the, Australians. We could do this for days and days and days. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay. The point is I wanted to grab is 4. Going back to the Ezekiel 38 and 4, going back to the fact that the Lord is in control. Even the rulers, the Lord is in control of everything that's being done right now. Ezekiel 38 and 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and will bring thee forth in all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, with them, all of them with shields and helmets. That's who gonna come against the United States, man. This is how the whole hammer of the earth is gonna be broken, which is Babylon, which is Edom. And so when you see who's that dude coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra, that's the Lord coming back looking for Edom. And it's gonna be a 1-2 punch. The Lord gonna set them up with the jab. Russia gonna jab the United States, Russia and Persia and all of that. Then when the Lord come back, boom, knockout punch. In 1 hour, it's saying 1 hour this place gonna go down. If that ain't a knockout punch, I don't know what is. Every knee shall bow, the scripture said. He given the Lord all everything, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. He coming back to put everything, all rulership is going up under the Israelites, man. But for this to happen, for this right here to happen, the whole hammer of the earth must be broken. The Lord, if the Lord came back right now, imagine the Lord trying to sit down with America at a table, a conference table, and telling them they got to stop doing the things they doing. Imagine how that conversation gonna go. Shit, Babylon flying to Uganda, right? Or what over there? Oh no, y'all gonna accept the LBGT stuff, or we gonna put sanctions on you. So imagine the Lord coming back saying, yo, you gotta do away with this Pride Month, with this Christmas, with this, with that. You gotta stop doing this. You gotta clean up the water. You gotta stop polluting the air. You gotta stop spraying chemtrails. What? It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Let's get down to 10. Let's go Ezekiel 38 and 10. Thus saith the Lord power, it shall also come to pass that at the same same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. The Lord, like I said, man, the Lord gonna put the spirit on all these nations to fight. The Lord gonna put a spirit on all these nations. Matter of fact, what's that? Revelation 17 and I think 16. Remember you got that one before? Yeah, Revelation 17. They gonna perform His will, right?
Get that?
God, bring it out.
This is Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked.
And the 10 horns is the EU nations, man. So all of the people gonna turn against the United States of America, which is the daughter of Babylon in the scriptures. And this is how the whole hammer of the earth is going to be broken. Go ahead, brother.
And shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill His will.
To fulfill who will?
His will.
Okay, go ahead.
And to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast.
And we just read that too. The beast of the field. The foul birds. So this is how the whole hammer of the earth is going to be broken, not because it's something that man did. Yeah, they going to play a part in it, but it's the Lord putting the spirit on these rulers to perform his will. This is how it's going to happen. This is how it's going to take place. And so when you see the Christians talking about salvation for everybody and it's going to be equal rulership in the kingdom, how is that when he coming back to destroy this place? How is that? Back to Ezekiel 38. There's a couple more I'll get in here. Then you can get back to
Ezekiel 39.
Yeah, let me get a couple more. It's a lot here. I found my place now, 20. Let's go back to 20. Ooh, no. Let's get some more. Let's get at 18. Ezekiel chapter 38 and 18. Shalom. Ezekiel 38 and 18. And it shall come to pass at that same time when God shall come against the land of Israel, saith the Lord power, that my fury shall come up in my face. See? So like I said, there's going to be a 1-2 punch. The Lord going to use Gog and Magog, a.k.a. Russia, the chief prince. He going to use them and the Mede, the Persians, and Libya and Turkey and all of these other places, the 10 horns that we just read about that's going to turn against Babylon. He going to use all of these things, and once they get good and getting ready, that's when the Lord going to come back. And watch what the Lord going to do. 19, Ezekiel 38 and 19. For in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in the day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. There we go again, the missiles hitting. So that the fishes of the sea and the fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the field and all creeping things that creep upon the earth and all the men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake at my presence. And the mountains shall be thrown down, and the steep places shall fall. Every wall shall fall to the ground, and I will call for a sword against him throughout all my mountains, saith the Lord power. Every man's sword shall be against his brother, and I will plead against him with pestilence and with blood, and I will rain upon him and upon his bands and upon many people that are with him, and overflowing rain and a great hailstone, fire and brimstone. Woo! Yeah, man. This is how the whole hammer of the earth is going to be broken, man. The Lord gonna put it on these nations to fight, man. Cause you gotta think about it. Who in their right mind would want to fire off a nuke anyway? I mean, you gotta be really like have a warped mentality, cause you know wherever that hit, even if just the one from the explosion, now you got radiation poisoning. And that radiation poisoning gonna last for years. Good.
What they call it, an extinction level event.
Extinction level event, the nuclear fallout. That radioactive, the water, the trees, you gonna have to, if you go into that area, you gonna have to come out of that area and decontaminate yourself. I know, man. They call it NBC training. Nuclear, biological, and chemical. I think that's what it stands for when I was in the military. Just even walking through a place like that, you don't touch nothing, you don't drink nothing. When you come out, you gotta take that suit off in a certain kind of way, throw that out. You gotta make sure you clean yourself, and you gotta clean away like this. You can't even let the water drip on you. This is what you get. And even with that, you still might get nausea. It's like a list. You get nausea, headaches, dizzy, vomiting, stomach pains, diarrhea. You get all of this shit, man. It's a whole fucking list. Look it up. Back to it, though. Let's go. Get two more before we go back to... I know you still holding that one, brother. You want to grab Luke 21?
Already got it.
Okay. You get that, and then I get Isaiah behind you. Go ahead, brother. Okay. And then we'll go back to you, brother.
Okay,
all right,
this is
Luke
21 and 26.
Uh-huh.
Men's hearts failing them for fear.
Uh-huh.
Should I go up to 25?
Go. Hey, man. Hey.
Okay.
You know, get it.
This is Luke 21, verse 25.
Uh-huh.
And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
Listen to what he's saying, man. Read that one again, man. Read that one again for the people in the cheap seats, Baba Kasha.
All right, this is Luke chapter 21, verse 25.
Uh-huh.
And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Yes.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yeah, the powers of heaven, the rulership that's ruling right now. Men's hearts failing them, man. Imagine you sitting right here right now. Lord willing, I'm not one of these individuals, but we standing here right now, and we could see the missiles falling. We could see the missiles coming. What the hell you gonna do, man? God.
What was that? Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. At the end, when they thought they could stop Judgment Day, and you saw that kid in that plane seeing the missile go by, because all of them had already launched at the same time.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? Look, put on your favorite song. Try to guzzle a whole bottle of tequila to get, maybe it won't hurt as much if I'm drunk. I ain't even enough time. By the time the missile get here, you won't even be done felt the liquor yet. What you gonna do, man? Like Hulk Hogan say, what you gonna do? Let's go Isaiah chapter 24 in verse 17. Yeah, 17. Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitants of the earth, and it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into a pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. There go the shaking again. How do the earth shake? Oh, we gonna shoot some wooden bows and arrows up in the sky. We gonna shoot so many wooden bows and arrows up in the sky, it's gonna shake the earth. No, stupid. Them is the ICBMs, man. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean, dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunken, and shall be removed like a cottage. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. How do they read these scriptures and say that salvation is for everybody? It even says, the Lord even say he gonna kill 2/3 of his people. So if the Lord gonna kill 2/3 of his people for being wicked, then you could get that in Ezekiel the 22nd chapter. If the Lord said, I'm gonna leave you there and melt you, how is he saving other nations? How? How is anybody else in this situation? Shalom. Let's keep getting it. Let's go. 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in prison, and after many days shall they be visited. People going into prison. We bonding up nobles with fetters of iron and chains. You know, how is salvation for everybody then, man? How is it, lost elder Mike? how is these things happening, man? All right, now you can get back to you, brother. Go start on Ezekiel, start back at
39 and 4.
Yeah, then read down to 7.
Okay.
The water.
This is Ezekiel 39 and 4. Thou shalt fall upon the mountains of Israel. Thou and thy bands.
Yep.
And the people that is with thee. I will give thee unto the ravenous birds.
Yep.
Of every sort.
Yep.
And to the beasts of the fields to be devoured.
Yep.
Thou shalt fall upon the open field. For I have spoken it, said the Lord power. And I will send a fire on Magog.
Yep.
And among them that dwell carelessly in the isles. And they shall know that I am the Lord.
Yep.
So will I make my holy name known in the midst of my people Israel.
This is why the Lord is doing this, man. The Lord is doing this just like with it said and you gonna get that one next. But how he hardened Pharaoh's heart to show his power. That's in Romans 9 and 17. But finish, brother. Salaki. Go ahead.
I'm gonna start at the top. Ezekiel 39 and 7.
Yep.
So will I make my holy name known in the midst of my people Israel. And I will not let them pollute my holy name anymore.
Yep.
And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord.
Yep.
The Holy One of Israel.
Yeah. Cause the Lord set up us as a holy vine, but now we a degenerate plant. So that's going back to us, the Lord not letting us pollute his name no more. He chose us, but we out here looking like a damn bag of vagabonds and shit right now. Vagabonds. A degenerate damn plant. Full of dross. All kinds of abominable shit going on. So the Lord set this place up, let this place get fat, like you do a hog or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And not a hog, because a hog ain't, but how you would do an animal, you let him get fat, and then you going what? You going to kill his ass as soon as he get right. You going to yeah, he ready now. We going to get some good ribs out this motherfucker. This is what the Lord doing, man. Go ahead, brother. Romans 9 and 17.
Okay, this is Romans chapter 9 and verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
Listen to this again. Start over, Baba Kashar. Okay. Listen to this one again.
Romans 9 and 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
Yup.
That I might show my power in thee.
This is what the Lord did to the hammer of the earth. He let the hammer of the earth get nice and strong and hard. Let him go around and banging on people, dropping bombs on people, doing what they want, establishing all of the policies, wicked policies that they want. Let them oppress and kill and torture his people. Let them destroy the air. Let them do this. Let them do that. Blowing up nukes underwater in the ocean. He let them do all of this stuff for this. Go ahead, brother.
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy.
Yep.
And whom he will he harden it.
Yep. Yeah. He harden his heart. Keep going. You can read straight down. Keep going.
Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault?
Uh-huh.
For who hath resisted his will?
Nobody. Go ahead.
Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? So
basically, the wicked can't say, why you made me wicked? This the Lord. This the Lord's movie, man. We just players, playing out a part. Go ahead, brother.
Have not the potter power over the clay, of the same lump to make one vessel?
Hold on, brother. Salakia, go ahead, man. He was looking. Go ahead, brother. Salakia.
Okay. And another unto dishonor?
Uh-huh.
What if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath,
yep,
and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction?
See, I gave it away. I gave it away. I jumped the gun. Spoil the punchline. Yeah, the Lord dealing with these people, just putting up with them and dealing with them, letting them just enhance their wickedness. So when he throw them down, it ain't gonna be no doubt. It ain't gonna be no doubt. Let's get it right here in Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 14. Right, Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Damn, brother's going off on the comment board.
Jeremiah 16 and what?
Jeremiah chapter 16 and 14. Okay, and yeah. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. Then we read that in you read that in Zechariah chapter 2 and 8, right? Yeah. So the land of the north. Now again, we establishing that the new deliverance that the Lord is going to do is, now let's watch the links. Watch how we connect it, how they say 6 degrees of separation. So we started off with the hammer of the whole earth being broken, and that's Babylon. Then we established that Babylon is Edom. Then we established that Babylon is also the land of the north. And now we establishing right here that he's talking about the deliverance for the Israelites is going to be this time from the land of the north, which takes you ziggly zaggly right back to the damn hammer of the whole earth. It's plain as day. It's plain as day. But Lost Elder Mike not gonna get it. Let's get it again. Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 15. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north and from all the lands whither he had driven them. So again, how can they fulfill the prophecy if they're already in the land saying that we here already chilling? We chilling with our Iron Dome over us, having the biggest Mo parade every year, with kosher pork now being sold in our stores over here. How are them the people? And they say we don't believe in the New Testament. Shit, you don't believe in the Old Testament. You ain't even following the book of Leviticus. You can't even get out of that. Yeah, you can't even get out of that without cutting yourself up. What? Oh, we don't, y'all believe in Jesus. We know Jesus is not, it ain't the Savior, and this and that. We go by the Torah. We go by the Torah, and this, because we know it in Hebrew. Y'all ain't following that. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 15. But the Lord liveth that brought the children of Israel from the land of the north and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land, and bring them again into the land that I gave unto their fathers. 17. Now let's keep reading. 16. Behold, I will send for many fishes, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rock. So yeah, so when the Israelites get hit with the spiritual powers and the destruction, the missiles, the earth rocking to and fro and all of that stuff like that, then you gonna see the mighty men coming down and snatching heads up, man. So if all of this happened, man, who is getting snatched up, man? Somebody is the snatcher, and somebody gonna be the snatchee. Everybody not gonna be the snatchers, man. 18. And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double, because they have defiled my land. They have filled mine inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable things and abominable things. I know some more here I wanted to get. Make sure. Oh no, that was it. Thought that was it. Oh, let's get 21. 21. Jeremiah 16, 21. Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. I will cause them to know my hand and my... Dang, I ain't even see that. Wow. This going back to just for the reason he raised long suffering with the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. But look, this is why the Lord doing it. Jeremiah 16 and 21. Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know, and he say this twice to make sure. I will cause them to know mine hand and my might, and they shall know that my name is the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. So he doing all of these things, man. The whole ham, he letting them run like how you let your kid, you gonna whoop their ass. But you go ahead, keep acting how they say, tear your ass. Keep tearing your ass. Keep acting a fool. And you just sitting back, you like, yeah, what belt I'm gonna use this time? I'm gonna use that brown one. Last time I got him with that black one. This time I'm gonna use this brown one. You like, oh no, go ahead, keep cutting the ass, keep cutting the fool. And this what the Lord did, man. He sit back and watch them act a fool, carry on, because you got to remember, you'll say, oh, damn, he was watching a long time. Well, 1,000 years is one day to the Lord, and one day has 1,000 years. The Lord sitting back like they was carrying on for a couple of days now. We down here suffering, going through it, but the Lord like, man, shit, I just had me some breakfast yesterday, so they still acting up. All right, I'm gonna get y'all. This is what's going on, man. Yeah, the cup gonna be given to y'all. What we going? Who got Revelation 6?
Well, I got that Jeremiah 23 in the NIV.
Go get it.
Revelation 6. Right?
Yeah, 6 and 14. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 23 and verse 6 in the NIV. In his days, Judah will be saved, and Israel will live in safety. This is the name by which he will be called.
Yep.
The Lord our righteous Savior. So then the days are coming, declares the Lord, when people will no longer say, as surely as the Lord lives, who brought the Israelites up out of Egypt. But they will say, as surely as the Lord lives, who brought the descendants of Israel up out of the land of the north, and out of all the countries where he had banished them, then they will live in their own land.
The descendants, you heard that? The descendants of Israel. The descendants of Israel. Oh, that prophecy, everything in the Bible been already happened. It already been happened. Tell you, man, the curses, man, is continual. The curses gonna stop when the Lord come back, man. Because we still could go off to this day. So we not in a new covenant. We still under the curses to this day, man. Yeah, you for sure you could say, well, Yahweh Shai came and he started the process of us being brought back by his sacrifice. But that don't mean that it's complete. That don't mean that it's complete. And you can't say, oh, I'm the minister of the new covenant and me and my crew over here, we can't die. We in the new covenant, but the whole rest of the house of Israel not in the new covenant yet. That don't make no sense. Go ahead, brother.
I think I'm gonna start at 12. Revelation 6 and 12.
6 and 12, go ahead.
Yeah, you said 14.
Go ahead, get it.
This is Revelation 6 and 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal.
Yep.
And lo, there was a great earthquake.
Yeah.
And the sun became black as sackcloth of hair.
Yeah, there you go.
And the moon became as blood. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree chastened her untimely figs. So now
a fig tree, and I looked this up. If you look up fig trees falling and go to images, you will see how they fall. They kind of falling on an angle, but then and they know it too. And then so they'll show you a couple of pictures of actual figs, but then they'll show you the mission. And then they'll give you that scripture right there, Revelation. And I'm telling you, they know. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. You talk about figs falling from a tree, they giving you Bible scriptures. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to actually just see figs tree. I'm like, damn, I'm seeing more scriptures and more missiles. They even showing the missiles here. I'm like, damn, they know what's coming. But my people, that's why going back to the distractions, they gotta keep you distracted, man. Think about this, man. Just think about this. What kind of distraction would they have to have going on to finally say the dollar is gone? Think about the distraction that they would have to put on the people to where the people, that's like, it's some news that's just is hot right now, or whatever, as the dollar being gone. That's what they doing. All of these things is distractions while the dollar is going down. In about 2 weeks, they about to implement the Fed now payment shit.
A lot of people don't even know this coming.
They don't see it. And so you think about it, like, what will they're gonna never get rid of the dollar. I didn't say that. We know it's coming. If you don't believe, just think about this one thought. What would they have? What kind of event would they have to create to make it where the dollar being gone and not being the currency of America? What type of distraction would they have to make for this to be like secondary news? It would have to be something on the level of 911. It would have to be something very big, man. And this is what's coming, man. And I could feel it in my bones, man. Go ahead, brother. Salaki. I just wanted to get that out. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 6 and 13 from the top. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heavens departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. And every mountain and island were moved out of their places.
Every island and mountain moved out of their places. So you know it can't be no regular arrow that do that. A wooden arrow with a rock sharpened for a point gonna be shot and move a mountain. Move an island. No, it's gonna be them ICBM missiles, man. Go ahead, brother.
Revelation 6:15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
That's them going down into them bunkers and all of that. But even that's to the Lord, because you got to think about it. They gonna do that to do what? So it says in Psalms of 149, we going down to throw them in the chains of iron, the nobles, the people that's hiding down there, that got the money to do all of these things. Because again, the Lord is doing what? The Lord is putting the spirit on everybody to play their part so prophecy could take place, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation 6:16. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb.
Yeah, this is what's coming, man. Fall on us, man. They gonna have their satellite dishes. They gonna see New Jerusalem coming down, the Israelites, heads looking like the Hawk and the Flash and all of this shit going on, and they gonna be, Lord, white boy Jesus, save us. White boy Jesus, where you at? look, hitting white boy Jesus, a little microphone, white boy Jesus, save us. No, he ain't coming. I want to get one for Ephesians. You got more? Go ahead.
For the great day of his wrath is come.
Yep.
And who shall be able to stand?
Nobody should be able to stand. I'm going to get this one. Let's go.
I got Obadiah.
Yeah, I think it was this one. It might be Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. I think that's it. Give me 1 second, bear with me. There you go. Okay, yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follow, right? One generation passeth away, and another cometh, right? But the earth abideth forever. So the earth ain't going nowhere, man. All of the destruction and everything that's coming to this place, the earth not going nowhere, man. The earth is not going nowhere. You got some? You got one?
Yeah, Obadiah.
Where you at? Oh.
1 and 16.
Obadiah, get it.
This is the book of Obadiah 1 and I started 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. And the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them, and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it.
This is what's coming, man. Destruction to this place. The whole hammer of the earth broken, man. Which needs to take place, man. You gotta be a damn fool, man. You gotta be in the spirit of IUIC. Oh, well, we don't hate Esau. I personally don't hate Esau. You supposed to hate the wicked. You supposed to hate every false way. You supposed to hate them that hates the Lord. Them, look at all of the shit they did. Hell yeah, I hate going to the supermarket, man. Even shopping, man. Not only the food you buying is crap, but you paying fucking a load of money for the crap. Like, I don't understand these, but I don't even understand these Christians, man. Y'all come out here and y'all spend all this time coming against us, but y'all won't speak up. I believe in the Bible and this and this and that. You don't never say nothing about the LGBT community. You don't never say nothing about all the pastors that get caught in they sex crimes, sex escapades, and all of that shit. Never say nothing about that. I never seen no black Christian say nothing about them people over there in Jerusalem with the Talmud, that follow the Talmud, with all of the wicked shit that they say about Jesus Christ. They could come out and they could say, oh, well, they could say anything. They could say the same exact thing that we say, but you don't have no problem with them, but you got a problem with us, man. I hate it here, man. I hate it here, man. I hate it here, man. And hate just mean a strong dislike, man. People need to look up words. Go ahead, you want to get that one? Revelation?
Yeah. Revelations 21:1. Uh-huh. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. Mm-hmm. For the first heaven and the first earth was passed away. And
we just read that the earth abideth forever. So what this cleansing is going to be by fire. This baptism is going to be by fire. This is how this society, this whole world is going to be refreshed. This time it's going to be under fire, and it's going to be by that great shaking.
And there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh, out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Yep. Yeah, and that's that'll get you how you'll know that that's talking about the people, because you get to Matthew the 25th chapter and talk about the foolish virgins that went out. 5 was wise, 5 was foolish. The 10 virgins rather. So now that new Jerusalem is coming down from heaven. Those are the Lord's men coming down, while this place is is rocking to and fro. You got more there? Or that was it?
That was it. But
okay.
Some more.
Go ahead.
Okay. Revelation 21:3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacles of Yahweh is with men.
Yep.
And he will dwell with them.
So you fucking women prophets out there, y'all need to shut the hell up, man. I seen another one this week talk about she was saved in the shower. I was saved in the shower on the leap year, and so I'm a prophet. How the hell are you saved? We reading you all of the destruction that's coming. How are you saved? And the Lord, the woman's supposed to have her head covered when the Lord. So you mean to tell me, like the brother Yaakov said, the Lord came down to you while you was in the shower, butt ass naked, and told you to be a prophet? Man, shut your ass up, man. Your ass up. Go ahead, brother.
Again from the top, Revelation 21:3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacles of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them, and he be their power. Yep.
Yeah. Come. So when the time comes, when the hammer of the earth is going down, like I said, it's gonna be a fight. The Lord gonna use Russia and the other nations as a jab. He gonna send Yahweh Shai back, boom, and then he gonna have his men coming down with their spiritual powers. I'm gonna get Psalms 149, and let's go 4. Yeah, Psalms 149 and 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud. Not everybody. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Why? To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written, dishonor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord. And the Israelites are the saints. And again, that's when New Jerusalem is coming down, and the elites that's down in them bunkers see that they see that the Lord done put the spiritual power on his men. Lord willing, we are that number. When the Lord's men coming down and all of that, they know what's next for them. Hardcore captivity, man. Hardcore captivity. So if the scripture saying heads is gonna get bind, kings and nobles, fetters of iron or whatever, how is everybody saved, man? How is everybody? It's an equal. It's gonna be like the same system that's set up here in the kingdom, where all nations sit down at the table and decide on what's gonna be done, what direction we gonna. No, it's gonna be, yo, thus saith the Lord power. You gonna either listen or you gonna get smoked. You ain't gonna have no rain. You gonna be hit with plagues. You got something? You got the next one?
I got that Luke.
I think they did that one already. That Ezekiel. That one's already been done.
Dang, the spiders, like a spider family was up there.
Isaiah 2.
Go ahead, get it, brother.
I'm gonna start from the top of this one.
Go ahead, get it.
Okay, this is Luke chapter 18, and I'm gonna start at 1. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint.
Yeah, don't be. Look, we read that earlier. Than men's hearts failing them.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you supposed to the scripture's supposed to give you comfort as far as you knowing and understanding what's going on, man. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 2, saying, there was in a city a judge, which feared not Yahweh, neither regarded man.
The whole hammer of the earth. This is a parable, though, but it's a parable. But he talking about the rulers that we underwrite. Go ahead, brother.
And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary.
And that widow is the nation of Israel, and you could get that going back to the 10 virgins, you know, and the Lord likened us unto his comely bride. Go ahead.
And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not Yahweh nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me.
Yeah. So that going back to the Lord with much long suffering, he just putting up with them, man. He letting them do what they supposed to do to fulfill his will, man. Even the wicked, man. Go ahead, brother.
And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect?
Uh-huh.
No, I skip the whole thing.
Yeah,
Verse
go
6.
back. Yeah.
And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith.
Uh-huh.
And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect?
Yep.
Which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them.
Uh-huh.
I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Yeah. He sure will with the elect. Y'all want to get some water real quick? Let me go to the comment board. Let's see, get some water. And it's more in there. If those not cold no more, you can swap them out. There's more in there. Let's go up. Pillars of Benjamin, Shalom. Let's get some. They put a lot up here. GMS in his likeness. He got Revelation 8 and 1. Shalom. Oh, that's Pillars of Benjamin. Matter of fact, yeah. Pillars of Benjamin got Revelation 8 and 11. And the name of the stars is called wormwood, and the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. Yeah, this is what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, he put it all up there. Salakia. Let's start Revelation 8 and 8. Revelation 8 and 8. And the second angel sounded, and there it were a great mountain burning with fire cast into the sea. And the third part of the sea became blood. And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died. And the third part of the ships were destroyed. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp. And it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of the waters. And the name of the star was called wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. Yeah, that's when the missiles hit, man. That's when the missiles hit. Charazah, Abad, Isaiah 43 and 19. And behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and the rivers in the desert. Yeah, same brother. Yeah, there it go right there. I quoted this one, but beloved, be not ignorant of one thing, 2 Peter 3 and 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. Yeah, so the Lord just putting up with them for a certain amount of time till he get them. Try to go back up and see. Maziam, servant of the Lamb, Shalom, Yahba Hashem, Yahushua Barakatah. To that brother, let's get that brother put Mark 13 and 24. But in those days, Maziam, servant of the Lamb, Mark 13 and 24. But in those days after the tribulation, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. And the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory. And then shall he send his angels, and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. This is what's coming, man. This is what the day of the Lord is going to look like, man. Okay, I went up. Let's come back down now. Pillars of Benjamin, I got that one. Obadiah of the Bayan, Pillars of Benjamin again. Yeah. Yeah, Mahagan Hamath. Yeah, somebody is going into captivity. Calm, brother. GMS, Lively Stones at GMS, Shalom, Yahba Hashem, Yahushua Barakatah. Got that one. All right, we back at it. And this is Tarazat Abad. Salakia, brother, if I got your name wrong. Ecclesiastes 7 and 13. Consider the work of the Most High. For who can make that straight which he have made crooked? Yeah, everybody got to play out their part, man. Everybody got to play out their part in this movie, man. You cannot say, oh, I'm not going to do this. Look, you can't, like they say all the time, you can't make yourself of the elect. Either you are or you not. You got one? Yeah. Go ahead, bring it out.
This is Joel 3 and 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, till the cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the fat's overflow. I think that's going in with the Lord giving Esau time to do everything.
Yeah. He letting them build it up. Yeah. He building it up. Because if you start up in the chapter, it says he gonna bring them all to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. Yahweh's judgment. Go ahead, brother.
And the fats, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. You get one more.
Go ahead.
The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel.
The hope of his people, the strength of the children of Israel, man. Not nobody else, man. Everybody, when this happens, when the Israelites are given spiritual powers and this kingdom is put down, everybody else going into captivity, man. Everybody else is serving, man. It's not going to be no equal partnership. It's not going to be, they got to say, Moab get a chance to say what he want. We going to have the raccoon and all of that in the kingdom. No. Go ahead, brother.
I'm going to drop down to 19.
Go for it.
Egypt shall be a desolation. Joel 3:19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for the Lord dwelleth in Zion.
Come. Look, I was going someplace else, but look where the Lord took me to. Jeremiah chapter 26 and Jeremiah 26 and 5, right? Watch this. 4. And thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord, if ye will not hearken to me, to walk in my law, which I have set before you, to hearken to the words of my servants, the prophets, who I sent unto you, both rising up early and sending them, but ye have hearkened not. But then will I make this house like Silo, and will make this city a curse to all the nations of the earth. So they'd be like, all the nations is gonna be said. No, man. When it come time, when the Lord come down in judgment, man, all of the other nations is gonna serve. What, Isaiah 60 and I think start at 10. Isaiah 60 and start at 10. And then Zechariah 14, I think start at 12 or something, read down. Go ahead, get it.
All right, this is Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
You might have to go up a little bit.
Let's see.
Maybe the 8 or 9.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm almost, let's see. We'll start at 9.
Go ahead, get it, brother.
Okay, Isaiah 60 and 9. Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring the sons from far. Their silver and their gold with them.
No, they're going to get to keep that silver and gold in the kingdom, because everybody going to be saved. Go ahead, brother.
Unto the names of the Lord thy power, and the Holy One of Israel, because he had glorified thee. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
Somebody got to build up, man. Somebody got to build up. Somebody's going to be working in the kingdom, man. You going to have rulers and you going to have workers, man. Go ahead, brother.
For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I have had mercy on thee. Therefore the gate shall be open continuously. They shall not be shut day nor night.
Not be shut day or night.
That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles. And that their kings may be brought.
And we just read that in Psalms 149, that we gonna throw their kings and their nobles in the chains, man. Go ahead.
Isaiah 60:12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
How do you explain that, Elder Mike? How do you explain that one? How do you explain that scripture, Elder Mike? If all nations could be saved, in Isaiah, this has not happened yet. When the kingdom of heaven is established, the nation, read that one again, Baba Kashaw.
Isaiah 60:12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Exactly. So how do you explain that, Elder Mike? How do you explain that one? How do you explain all nations, nation that will not serve thee shall utterly perish? How do you explain that, man? If everybody is going to be a joint, it's going to be the Super Friends, the Justice League in the kingdom. Everybody going to have an equal say. Esau going to get a full pardon. Who's serving them? Who is the kings and the nobles that we throwing in the fetters of iron and chain? I know ain't no Israel. I don't see no Israelite kings running around here. I know Latin tribe ain't got no kings and nothing like that, calling themselves kings and nothing like that. I know on the reservation over there, or whatever, they ain't got no kings over there. And I ain't never seen no king. You know, nigga might be calling himself king in the hood in the projects. But shit, we know that ain't no king. So who going in the chains, man? Who going in the chains, man? Shalom, the brother Yakarab. Shalom, beloved brother Gabar Dama, man. I see y'all brothers. Let's get them two right. Let's get a couple right here. Let's get Yakarab. I see him. Let's get brother Bayan. We gonna get a couple real quick. Brother Bayan. Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. We gonna see. What's that? Sirach 25:7, right? Go with that precept right there. Pillars of Benjamin. Isaiah 4:14-2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Who is doing this? Elder Mike. Elder Mike. Who is doing this? Possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Yeah, man. The brother Yakarab, hopeful elect, Jeremiah 12:17. But if they will not obey, I will utterly pluck up and destroy that nation, saith the Lord. Wow. Let's get that again for Elder Mike. His hearing aid might not be working right now. Let's see. His hearing aid might not be working. Jeremiah, the brother Yakarab, Jeremiah chapter 12:17. But if they will not obey, I will utterly pluck up and destroy that nation, saith the Lord. Yeah. And the brother Gabar Dama, man. Shalom, brother. Yeah, and look, this is his favorite joint right here. Let's rip it off. Let's pull a how they do, rip the Band-Aid off this joint. Jeremiah chapter 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for prey. So this is all the stuff, things that's going to happen after the hammer of the earth is broken, man. So it's not gonna be no everybody gets a pass and everything. No, this is not what's coming to the yeah, Khan. Then you got the brother Yakarab again. Isaiah 61:5. Strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vibe dressers. Yeah, man. Revelation 13 and 10. The brother Gabar Dama again. GMS Gospel of the Good News. Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, so they never was repaid back for the captivity they laid on us here, man. But Elder Mike say that don't matter because Jeebus, look, this is the logic, this is Christian logic. White boy Jesus died for them to be able to go over there and get us off the west coast of Africa and bring us here and do the most ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I could see if they did, I could see if Yahweh Shai, if white boy Jesus came after they did what. You mean to tell me the Lord sent his son down here to die so they could go over there and commit the worst slavery in the history of slaveries ever done to a people and get a pass for it? That's what Elder Mike is saying. Go ahead, you got something? Yeah. Got something? Go ahead, bring it out. Go ahead, get it.
This is Psalm 73 and 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
Yep.
They speak lawfully. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongues walk it through the earth.
Yeah.
Therefore his people returned hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how do Yahweh know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world.
We don't supposed to hate the ungodly. We don't supposed to hate them. Go ahead.
They increase in riches.
What Elder Apostle Tahar said, last week he was like it was a commercial. We here at GMS. Yeah, he was going off, Elder Apostle. He said, we here at GMS, we hate Edomites, man. We hate we hate 2/3 of our people.
The Lord said it too.
We hate the wicked our people. They ain't taking no gangbang. Them little ninjas that's at the, you go to the gas station to try to get you some gas and then they come up and rob you. Man, I hate them little niggas, man. Want them little niggas in the kingdom?
It says give not to a son.
Yeah. Don't even wish them Godspeed. It even said, the scripture say, don't even wish them Godspeed. Got something?
That's Zechariah.
Zechariah, go for it. Yeah, come.
This is Zechariah chapter 14. I'm start at 9.
Okay.
And the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one. All the land shall be turned as a plain from Gibeah to Rimmon, south of Jerusalem, and it shall be lifted up, and inhabited in her place. From Benjamin's gate unto the place of the first gate, unto the corner gate, and from the tower of Hanil unto the king's wine presses.
And now this is going back to New Jerusalem being established. The kingdom of the Lord being established on earth. Go ahead, brother.
And men shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more utter destruction.
See? No more need for war, nothing like that. You can even get what's that? Isaiah 2nd chapter, start at 2 to 4. Go ahead, brother. Continue.
But Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
That have fought against Jerusalem. Do it say he say he gonna give them a pass in there?
Nope.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
Yep.
Sound like you said. And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Yep. That's the missiles, because arrows, an arrow made out of wood sure can't do that. I don't care if you put kerosene and shoot it. It can't do that. Go ahead, brother.
And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them.
Yep.
And they shall lay hold everyone on the hand of his neighbor.
We just said to bind their kings and nobles with fetters of iron. Go ahead.
And his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. And Judah also shall fight at Jerusalem. And the wealth of all the heathen round about shall be gathered together.
The wealth of the heathen, we just read that. The brother said they was gonna come with their gold and silver. We just read that. The scriptures go together like a hand in a glove. Go ahead, brother.
Gold and silver and apparel in great abundance. And so shall be the plague of the horse, of the mule, of the camel, and of the ass, and all of the beasts that shall be in these tents.
Yep.
As this plague.
In the land coming that in the lands where all of this things ain't nothing gonna last, man. Ain't nothing gonna be living, walking on the ground. The birds gonna be able to escape, because the birds will be able to fly up, fly away, come back, or whatever. But everything else is smoke. Ain't there some more in there though?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass.
Yeah, this is the part I wanted. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 16, and it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
Now pause. Now it's going to tell you if they don't do it. So how is it going to be a thing where everybody is we are the world in the kingdom? Read what's going to happen to them other nations if they don't get right.
And it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain. And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague.
Plagues. Yep. How is nations getting plagues in the kingdom? How is nations getting plagues in the kingdom if everybody is equal? How is the nation getting a plague in the kingdom? Elder Mike? Go ahead, brother.
Wherewith the Lord will smite the heathen that come up,
Read it, start over again.
Okay, I'm going to go back to this up. Okay. Zechariah 14:18. And if the family of Egypt go not up, and come not, and have no rain, there shall be the plague, wherewith the Lord will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. This shall be the punishment of Egypt, and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
Yeah, they gonna have to, so you mean to tell me they gonna have to put down all their gods, they gonna have to put down all their gods, all of the shit they doing, and all of this stuff, and they gonna do it willingly? No, these nations are not gonna do this willingly. Over there, and I be watching them food shows, them travel food shows. You know how many fucking gods they got in India? They got a damn monkey god. They got a monkey god in a city where it's people in there. It's a fucking monkey god. When you come through the gate, it's a fucking monkey god up there, man. With a damn monkey face, man. They got gods over there with 12 arms. Elephant gods. All the fucking Kemet gods. These nations are not gonna put down these gods, these idols, without getting smashed to pieces. And then so all of a sudden, it's going to be kumbaya. They going to all agree to do that and just, no, they going to be made to do that. And if they don't be made to do that, the brother is reading the plagues and the punishment that they going to fucking get. Hello, Elder Mike. Hello, Elder Mike.
Keep going.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, verse 20. In that day shall there be upon the bells of the horses holiness unto the Lord. And the pots in the Lord's house shall be like the bowls before the altar. Yea, every pot in Jerusalem and in Judah shall be holiness unto the Lord of hosts.
And that'll link you up with Jeremiah 31 and 31 and Hebrews 8 and 6 reading on down to like 12. When we change in the twinkle of an eye, 1 Corinthians 15 and 52. When we change, Jerusalem gonna be made holy. Exodus 19, 5 and 6. We're gonna be a nation of priests and kings. And so no other nation, they'll say, and the other nation, we gonna be separate from all of them, man. Like it was supposed to be from the beginning. But we couldn't keep the covenant. We couldn't keep it. That's also back in Hebrews 6, 8 and 6. We couldn't keep it. We fell short. That's why we gonna have to be made perfect, man. Got more?
And all they that sacrifice shall come and take of them, and seethe therein. And in that day there shall be no more the Canaanite in the house of the Lord of hosts.
Yeah. Ain't no other nations gonna be, ain't no other nations gonna be joint rulership in the kingdom, man. That's not how this movie played out, man. That's not how it play out. You got something?
This is Isaiah 2. You should start
Yeah,
at 2. I'm gonna start at
yeah, no, Isaiah
2 and 1.
Yeah, go ahead.
The word that Isaiah, the son of Amaziah, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountains of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountains of the Lord, to the house of Yahweh of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways.
Yep.
And he will walk, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people.
Yep.
And they shall beat their swords into plowshares.
Plowshare, yeah, it's not gonna be a need for weapons no more. Over there in Jerusalem right now, they living in safety. They feel safe due to the iron dome that they have. That iron dome thing. They not trusting in the Lord. How they say Hashem, the name. They not trusting in Hashem. They trusting in their technology, man. Got more?
And their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation. Neither shall they learn war anymore.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be no fighting. This is what happens. All of these things we reading stem from the hammer of the whole earth being broken, man. This is what the fallout from that is, man. The fallout from that is a kingdom ruled in righteousness. Let me get some. Let's start at Jeremiah chapter 47 and I'm gonna say 14. All right. Jeremiah chapter 47 verse 14. Let's get some. How say ye, we are mighty and strong men for the spoil, for the war. Moab is spoiled and gone up out of her city, and her chosen young men are gone down to the slaughter, saith the king, whose name is the Lord of hosts. The calamity of Moab. Moab is the Asian. So we done read about all these nations that Russia think. We done started off in Ezekiel, the 39th chapter, talking about how Magog is going to get it. They ain't going to live. But Magog is going to be, Russia is what's going to be that go against Israel. And so we getting here, Moab, the Asian man. You gonna be fucked up too. The calamity 16, Jeremiah 47 and 16. The calamity of Moab is near to come, and his affliction. Ye All ye that are about him bemoan him, and all ye that know his name shall say, how is the strong staff broken, and the beautiful rod? Yeah, gonna get broken. Moab gonna get fucked up too. So it's not going to be all these kingdoms. We is reading about how all of the kings and the nobles and the top people, the mountains, the governments of these other nations is going to be smashed to pieces. And the Lord going to do this so the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is established. So all these other gods, Moab got a lot of gods over there too. Elam, between Elam, Ishmael, Moab, Ammon. Oh, you know how many gods it is over there in Asia? Start from Asia going into India and the Middle East. You know how many gods they got over there, man?
Yeah, they got one for each month, don't they?
Yeah. Man, probably 100 for each month, man. I think in India, easy. I think they said some of at least 3 million or some shit like that. They got all kind of gods, man. I be watching some of them channels. They got depictions of this god fighting this god. This god had 6 heads fighting this god. They got little scenes over there and all that kind of shit, man. Elder Mike don't know what the hell he talking about, man. Let's get over there. Let's get to 47 and... that's 48. I wanted 47. I was reading some. I wasn't even in the chapter I wanted to be in. Yeah, I wasn't even in it, and it still was flowing. Yeah, it still was flowing. Yeah. I wasn't even where I wanted to be at. Where is it? Was it Jeremiah? Hold on, good boy. Hold on, good boy. Oh, I'm supposed to be in Ezekiel. I'm in Jeremiah, and it's still flowing. Yep. Salaki about that. Moab, your ass toast too. So we ain't forget about you. The Lord had me bring that out, man. The Spirit had me bring that out just to remind you. We ain't forgot about you, Moab. Ezekiel. Did I call out Ezekiel? Or did I say Jeremiah? Okay. Yeah, you get old, man. You start seeing one thing and saying something else. So we going, Ezekiel 37. Salaki about that, Israel. But again, you see how I was still flowing. And 21. Yeah, there you go. Ezekiel chapter 47 and 21. So shall ye divide the land unto you according to the tribes of Israel. And it shall come to pass that ye shall divide it by lot for an inheritance unto you and to the stranger that sojourn among you. So that links up back up with Isaiah 14 and 1. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me get that. Let's get it. Put that there, whole lot. Isaiah 14 and 1. Let's get that one. Slovakia, bear with me. Getting it, we getting it. Isaiah chapter 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. So now we going back to Ezekiel, the 47th chapter. We telling you how the land is going to be divided up once the Lord set us back in our own land, right? And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. They'll be, oh, that's the other nation. Shut up, stupid. It is not, Elder Mike. Let's get back to it, right? Now, Ezekiel 47 and 21. So shall ye divide this land unto you according to the tribes of Israel. He just said, I'm going to set you back in your land, right? 22. And it shall come to pass that ye shall divide it by lot for an inheritance unto you and to the stranger that sojourn among you, which shall beget children among you, and they shall be unto you as born in the country among the children of Israel. They shall have an inheritance with you among the tribes of Israel. So that go back to the Israelite foreigners, right? So you gonna say, for instance, you got the land of Judah. So in the land of Judah, we gonna have our land, and then the Israelite foreigner that might be a Judite that look like he a Moabite. So he come back to Jerusalem, and we gonna find him some land over there. It's simple, man. It's simple. The scriptures make sense when you're not trying to put Christianity into the picture, because Christianity ain't nothing but the push them trying to push and keep white supremacy relevant. That's all Christianity is. White Jesus, white God, white apostles, the white Lord's people over there in Israel. The white man gets his pass for all the atrocities that he did, and we gotta beg for their white God to accept us into their white heaven. That's all it is. I mean, that's all Christianity is in a nutshell right there. All of the shit, how wicked these motherfuckers done been or whatever, their white God gonna come back righteous after all of the shit his people done did wickedly, and we gotta hope for salvation that they let us inherit their heaven with them. Where God, with the finger of God gonna be walking around with a pink nightie on, with little naked kids behind him.
Tiptoeing.
I'm saying, ain't that what it is though? That's really what it is. Right. At the end of the day, that's really what it is.
You got to convert to them.
Yeah, even when they talk to the small hats over there, they talk to the small hats would be like, yeah, nah, you're a Gentile, you can't be saved. You have to hope. You have to conform to our ways. And they just sitting there. I done seen the dude that'll make plenty of videos about us just sit there smiling, and the white supremacy, man. You got something? Yeah, I went over in this only for Israel, so I was over in that line now. Over in there.
No. Okay.
This is Isaiah 13:11. And I will punish the world for their evil.
Yep.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
Yep.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Yep. And
will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Yep.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Yep.
Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
And that's not just a regular man. That's a man, a true man of the Lord, man. So a head out there, the head of a 2/3 Negroite out there thinking that him smoking a blunt with his pants hanging down, sagging down, he know that scripture and he know Isaiah 4:1, and he like, yeah, shit, y'all gonna be looking for us, and no, I ain't gonna be looking for your ass, nigga. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 13:13. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
Yep.
In the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the days of the fierce anger. And it shall be as the chase rose, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
Yep.
They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one unto his own land.
And see, that's going back to them that's survive out of all of the nations. The heads gonna go back to their countries when shit get hectic. Once World War III start, you gonna see heads gonna be getting the hell up out of America. Heads gonna be fleeing like roaches. You got more?
Isaiah 13:15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. The children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Yep.
Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver and ask for gold. They shall not delight in it. Their bow also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Here's the point. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah. This is what's coming to the hammer of the whole earth. You got one?
This is Matthew 13 and 38.
Uh-huh.
The field is the world.
Uh-huh.
The good seed are the children of the kingdom.
Yep.
But the tares are the children of the wicked one.
Yep.
The enemy that soweth them is the devil.
That's the now the tares is the 2/3, and it's the tares are the people that look like Israelites and that are not Israelites. And the devil is Esau Edom. But they saying that we don't supposed to hate the devil. Go ahead, brother.
The harvest is the end of the world.
Yep.
And the reapers are the angels.
Yep.
As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire.
Yep.
So shall it be in the end of this world.
Yep.
Get this last one. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend.
Yep.
And them which do iniquity.
Yep.
I had a couple of this. Did you finish?
I gotta get this last.
Okay.
No problem. And shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Yep, that's them ICBM missiles, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is a couple I left off. Isaiah 13 and 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it
Start up from the top again.
Okay. I'm going to start from 19.
Go ahead, get it.
Isaiah 13 and 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
The hammer of the whole back to the see how we done went full circle and we done came back around to the hammer of the whole earth being destroyed. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 13 and 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabians pitch their tent there. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there. And their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there.
Yeah.
And strays shall dance there.
Yeah.
And the wild beasts of the owls shall cry in their desolation houses, and dragons in their pleasant places. And her time is near to come.
Her time is near to come. Go ahead.
And her days shall not be prolonged.
Her days shall not be prolonged. Her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged, man. This is what's coming, man. This is what's coming to this place, man. Destruction, man. Destruction coming to this place, man. Let's go. I got one. Let's get Jeremiah. 46. I'm in the right chapter this time. Jeremiah 46 chapter. And then right here on the top. Right here on the top. Let's see if you can see it. It's the Lord's vengeance, huh? The Lord saving everybody. Lord coming back in Lost Elder Mike gospel. The gospel according to Lost Elder Mike. He's saying the Lord coming back to save everybody. Yeah, all right, whatever. Let's go 20 and we're going to jump down. Egypt is like a very fair heifer, but destruction cometh. It cometh out of the north. That go back to Ezekiel the 39th chapter. Russia, destruction coming out of the north to destroy Babylon. What don't it say in Revelation 11 and 8, their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of that great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where our Lord was crucified? It say that. So we are in Egypt. And scripture also say, I will, Deuteronomy 28:68, you shall go into Egypt again by ships where the whereof, right? It say that, right? Okay. Let's get it. Let's keep getting it. Jeremiah 46 and 21. Also, her hired men are in the midst of her like fattened bullocks. Told you the Lord letting them endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction, man. He letting them get fat, man. He letting them build up, letting them get their momentum. So when they come and they get knocked down, when they get taken down in 1 hour, we gonna know that it was the Lord that did it, man. Because just like going back to how I was saying, like, what great distraction would have to be done for them to do away with the dollar? The same thing. What great destruction would have to take place for this place, the reset button, to get set on this whole place? For the world to be able to sit back and go, damn, look what happened to Babylon. Look what happened to America. It would have to be some type of great destruction, man. Get some more. Also, her hired, Jeremiah 46:21. Also, her hired men are in the midst of her like fattened bullocks, for they also are turned back and are fled away together. They did not stand, because the day of their calamity was come upon them, and the time of their visitation. The voice thereof shall go like a serpent, for they shall march with the army, and come against her. She coming against her, that army, and come against her with axes as the hewings of wood. They shall cut down her forest, saith the Lord, though it cannot be searched, because they are more than the grasshopper and are innumerable. So them the amount of missiles that's gonna hit this place, man. And so everything all of the things is you won't be able to tell North Carolina from South Carolina, from Virginia, from Texas, it's just gonna be one big damn mass of land. And then going a little further, you know, all of the zoo creatures that they done brought here from all around the world that might survive. So you're gonna have like dragons, kimono dragons, and all kind of shit over here that's gonna be eating on bodies. So after 5 or 10 years, imagine the size of the kimono dragon or the pythons that they done brought over here from, or the anacondas they got out here. It's gonna be all type of shit over here in Babylon, man. Yeah. This place gonna be a big ass zoo. It's gonna be a big ass zoo, man. Okay, let's keep getting it. 24, watch this. Jeremiah 46:24. The daughter of Egypt. So we know it's not talking about the original Egypt. It's talking about the daughter of Egypt. Shall be confounded. She shall be delivered unto the hand of the people of the north. The Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, shall behold. I will punish the multitude of number and of the multitude of number two of Salaki. Let me read that again. Slow down. Jeremiah 46:25. The Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, saith, behold, I will punish the multitude of No and Pharaoh and Egypt with their gods and their kings, even Pharaoh and all them that trust in him, and all them that trust in him. Oh, I'm gonna go down there and take the Jabberwocky. I'm gonna go let them put that digital thing up inside of me, man. Cause I believe in America, man. What's that Ray Charles song? America, oh, America, the beauty. Yeah. We believe in America, man. We believe in this place, man. 26. And I will deliver them unto the hand of those that seek their lives, and unto the hand of the king of Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, and into the hands of his servants, and afterwards it shall be inhabited as in the days of old, saith the Lord. But fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel, for behold, I will save thee from afar off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. We still in captivity to this day. And Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease, and none shall make him afraid. Fear thou not, O Jacob, my servant, saith the Lord, for I am with thee, for I will make a full end of all the nations. No, I'm going to save all the nations. For I will make a full end of all nations, whether I have driven thee, but I will not make a full end of thee, but correct thee in measure, yet will I not leave thee wholly unpunished. Yeah, man. These other nations gonna get fucked up, man. The Lord not coming back for no we are the world. Let's stand what's that? Hands across America. The Lord ain't coming back for hands across America, man. The Lord coming back to smoke Babylon, smoke Israel, smash all the weapons, put all of the armies down, crush everybody, send his men to go gather up the rest of the people that's left, and then we're gonna establish the kingdom and righteousness, man. And anybody that don't want to listen gonna get jacked up, man. And once we finish jacking you up, if you still don't want to act right, your land gonna be cursed. Then the people in your land, what they gonna do? They gonna turn against the rulers and say, why y'all not listening to them, man? You see, we ain't getting no rain over here. We can't go no crops. What's going on? It's gonna be like the Klingons. In Star Trek, the Klingons, right? Hey, man, we gotta kill some people to move up, man. Good, y'all got something? We about to close out. We done. Get it.
This is and you just mentioned it. Baruch 3 and 8.
Yep.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Yep.
Where thou hast scattered us. For a reproach.
Yep.
And a curse. And to be subject to payments.
Yep.
According to the iniquities of our fathers.
Yep.
Which departed from the Lord our power.
Yeah. But our iniquity gonna be turned back, man. It's gonna be turned back. Good. You got one? Yeah.
This is Tobit chapter 3 and verse 3. Remember me and look on me. Punish me not for my sins and ignorances, and the sins of my fathers who have sinned before thee. For they obey not thy commandments, wherefore thou hast delivered us for a spoil, and unto captivity, and unto death, and for a proverb of reproach to all the nations among whom we are dispersed. And now thy judgments are many and true. Deal with me according to my sins and my fathers, because we have not kept thy commandments, neither have walked in truth before thee.
Yeah, no doubt. But it's coming back. So they went into the captivity. Now watch this one. Let's go Baruch chapter 4 and verse 10. For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning. Let no man rejoice over me, a widow, and forsake of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate, because they departed from the law of the power. They knew not his statutes, nor walked in the ways of his commandments, nor tried in the paths of discipline in the righteous. Let them that dwell in Zion come and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting have brought upon them. For he hath brought a nation a nation upon them from far, a shameless nation, and of a strange nation, who neither reverence old man nor pity child. Jesus swears to that. Okay, 18. For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies. Yeah. So the Lord is going, and how the Lord going back to the title. How is the whole hammer of the earth broken? Or why is the whole hammer of the earth broken? Because the Lord let them do what he did so he could come back and set his people up and deliver us again, man. This is what's coming to this place, man. You want to close out with what's that? You got one?
Well, what you got?
I was going to say get Jeremiah, I think it's 23, 7 and 8. I think it was.
Oh, that's what I brought out with the NIV.
Oh, you brought that out with you. Keep going. Get what you got. I get another one.
Okay.
We getting ready to close out, though. Keep getting it. I got one. You got something?
You can go ahead. I lost my place.
Okay. Hey, yeah, it happens, man. We gonna go Isaiah 65 and 17. Let's get that. We close out there. Good place to stop. Yeah, Israel gonna be saved. Rest of y'all gonna eat mush. Gonna eat mush. Y'all gonna be eating potato soup 6 times a week, man.
Insects, not being vegetables.
Yeah, man. Look, what was that? Locusts and honey?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be eating locusts and honey. Let's go Isaiah chapter 65 and 17. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart. Because you don't know what's coming. You don't understand the scriptures. You have no clue of what's coming to this place, man. And shall, behold, my servants, Isaiah 65 and 14. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen, for the Lord shall slay thee, and call his service by another name, that he who blessed himself in the earth shall bless himself in the most high truth. And he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by the power of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they are hid from mine eyes. For behold, I create a new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come to mind. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I created. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people. And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, for the voice of crying. There shall be no more thence infant of days, nor an old man that hath not filled his days. For the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. And they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. They shall not build and another inhabit. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are, the days of my people and mine elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth for trouble. For they are the seed, not seeds, multiple with an S. Seed, they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord, and their offspring with them. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. So anything that we could think of to fix our minds before we even speak it, the Lord gonna perform it. Shalom, Elder Hawaii. Shalom, Yahba Shem Yahshua Barakatah. So before we speak it, we think the thought before our mouths go, I could want the boom, it's gonna be there. Israel, now watch this. And the wolf and the lamb shall feed together. I was going over this before, man. I seen a seagull eat a squirrel. A seagull don't supposed to be eating a squirrel. So it's gonna be back to nature where the guy.
See the video with the deer eating a snake?
Deer eating a snake? Yeah, I seen it. Damn. So the nature is out of whack, man. This place is out of course, man, because the wicked is ruling, man. So this is why the whole hammer of the earth gotta be broken. And you fucking sellouts out there with y'all bullshit. Oh, don't hate Esau. They gonna get a pass. Everybody gonna be saved. We saving them for what, man? Don't you see what they did to the fucking world, their rulership now? Why would you want them to rule in the kingdom of heaven? We don't want them to have no fucking say, man. You don't want them to have no say in the kingdom. Y'all gonna shut the fuck up and do what we tell y'all to do, man. 25, Isaiah 65 and 25. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together. The lion shall eat straw like the bullock, and the dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy any in my holy mountain, saith the Lord. This is what the kingdom of heaven is going to be like, man. The animals, even the animals going to be back in order, man. Bambi won't have to be scared of Simba out there. Simba ain't going to be trying to eat Bambi. Everybody going to be happy, laughing. They going to be able to drink water. It's going to be plenty of vegetables and fruit and shit, trees. This is what we need, man.
Yeah, you got in the jungle, damn leopards attacking cheetahs.
Yeah.
Like that's way out of
yeah. The place is out of whack, man. They done overfished the waters. They done took all of the shit that clean the water. You go to the water now, the water is dark green or dark black and all of this shit. It's don't supposed to happen, man. So yeah, we gonna get out of here, man, because Esau get on my nerves, man. Esau get on my nerves. You black Christians get on my nerves, and you fake ass Israelite camps get on my nerves. Y'all get on my nerves, man. So yeah, let's close out, fellas. Let's close out. So with that one, we gonna turn to east. We gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Badash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, a great millstone that rule well, that taught us this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, keep pushing this word. And to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharal and the Bible Bow. The Rock of Thumb family. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom, Israel. The water, the water. Yeah, Lord, 205. We take